And back here finishing up the first hour, City Judge Don Mansell, Roll Tide Roll.
Roll Tide. I went to watch Alabama play basketball last night, too.
Yeah, finally won one.
They did.
3 losses, yeah. You know, I know it's kind of embarrassing to have LSU folks in here, but they're pretty good guys, except for that, you know. They cook good. That's the reason I have them around. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Don, you are officially announcing you are seeking the probate judge's office.
That's right, I am.
So, why?
Well, you know, I've been involved in the government around here, city judge and lawyer here for 20 years, and that's just another place where I can go and maybe do a little good.
Well, that's how it comes up. When you get started with your campaign, and Gary, you running the deal?
Well, there's a group of us running it. I'm one of 4 or 5, but yeah, we're going to kick off probably the Thursday after the national championship game. We're going to do it probably at the Athens College.
Because everybody be feeling good after that victory.
Yeah, I'm hoping everybody be feeling good.
So you're going to kick off the Thursday after, and you're going to have a kickoff deal or what?
We're sending out invitations now and trying to get a lot of people there, a lot of people with money, a lot of people no voters. You know, it's trying to get the right combination mix of people.
How difficult do you think this is going to be to win?
Well, you know, the election is so much earlier this year than it ever has been, so it's right here. We're talking about, what, 80 days or...
Well, let's get down to one point. Back when Judge Davis retired, everybody thinks the world of Mike Davis, everything over there. Your name was on the 3 that were sent down to Governor Bentley to nominate for that, and none of the 3 got it.
Yes,
now, how does that relate back to the folks in Limestone County?
Well, you know, the committee that picked those people, they interviewed us, and I don't know what their standards were and what their criteria was to do that, but you know, they selected based on resumes that were submitted in interviews, and I wasn't in the governor's office when the appointment was made, so
didn't make you happy.
Well, I was kind of disappointed, I'll say, but you know, politics are the way they are. That's just the way it is. You just have to, you know, suck it up and go on. What makes Limestone County such a great place to live? The people. You know, I've been here for 50 years, and they're all just the same every time you see them. They'll help you any way you can, as long as you don't try to do something bad to them. And then, you know, it's like I saw somebody said their epitaphs, he could be your best friend or he could be your worst enemy. And that's the way the people are in this county. If you know, if you need something, they'll be your best friend. If you do something to them, they're going to be your worst enemy, and that's just the way it is.
Prime example, during the tornadoes, there were so many people out helping people, and they didn't have to know them.
Didn't know. Most of them didn't know them.
Gary, what's going to be one of the hardest parts about getting Don elected to this position?
One of the hardest parts, this is kind of an inside joke too, is Don has the personality, and Don can talk with anyone. What we're going to do is keep Don talking less and meeting more.
We all know how Don talks.
That's right. But Don is, I mean, I've known Don. He and I went to high school together. Don is one of the most giving person in the world. I don't think there's anyone in here that's ever asked Don to do something that he didn't do. And plus that, Don has the experience, his 15 years as a municipal judge supervising those ladies there, and Alabama state troopers in the military where he was over units there, and he's been a leader all his life, and I think he's
Let me ask you one quick question. I got to hit this right at on the hour. Okay. Is this going to be a clean
well,
or ugly deal or deal?
Well, no. Basically, we feel our candidate, Judge Don Mansell, is qualified, has the experience, has practiced law, been in front of judges. He knows what he's doing. And he's been on the bench adjudicating cases. His opponent, one of his opponents, I think there may be a third one, has not actually been in court. He has been doing real estate closings.
All right, I'm going to have to cut you guys off. I got to hit this break on there. Good luck, Merry Christmas, and Roll Tide Roll. Y'all go over and get plenty of pig candy. All right, we'll take a break, come back, we'll start all over in about 1 minute or 30 seconds. Y'all hang on again.
Hey, we got
Roll Tide, Jimmy!
Don't go to love.